1,400, and I am the best in the world.
It is Thursday the 27th of February, exactly 4 days after the events at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And I know I'm late again to do this, because I was late doing the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and now I'm late again doing this. And I may end up being late for the Wrestlemania review, but as well. But I'll get to that. I'll give you info on that near the time. But anyway, here is my thoughts on the Elimination Chamber 2014, and just say there are spoilers. So if you have not seen this picture yet, stop this video now. But even though seeing how this is now, it's Thursday after this recording, so you've probably seen seen the results on Raw, so there's not really need for the spoiler warning, but you know what, fuck it, let's just get this over with. So, first off, the pre-show match. Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Curtis Axel and Ryback. Cody Rhodes and Goldust win, moving on to the main show. First match of the pay-per-view, Big E versus Jack Swagger. Pretty good match to start off the show, with both contestants giving it all, and pretty much put off a pretty good performance to try and win the match. But overall, Big E had Jack Swagger with a big ending and retained the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, I forgot, this is for the time match, so botch. Damn it, Sin Cara! Next up, the New Age Outlaws versus the Usos for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Decent tag team match. Where the Usos trying to keep up the pace and trying to keep up the pace, trying to beat the Outlaws, while at the same time the Outlaws still showing that the age has no effect on them, as you can still put on a pretty good match. Though, however, no matter how good the Usos were, in the end, Billy Gunn hit one of the Usos with the Famouser and won the match. Thus the Outlaws retain the tag team titles. Next up, Titus O'Neil versus Darren Young. This match was okay. The match starts off pretty aggressive, so with Darren Young just pretty much wanting to beat the living crap out of his former tag partner. Former tag partner and former best friend, but Ben then his anger pretty much got the best of him, and Titus O'Neil ended up winning the match. Oh well. There's always next time, Darren. Next up, the Wyatt family versus the Shield. Without a doubt, this match was the match of the night by far. both teams were just pretty much pulling off one hell of a match. Whether it be in the ring or outside the ring. And if I remember correctly, that twice in this match, you can hear the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." And it was. Eventually, during the match, Bray Wyatt managed to drag Dean Ambrose into the crowd and end up missing for the remainder of the match, which led to the obvious memes on Facebook. But in the end, while Roman Reigns was close to getting the win for his team, but in the end, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns was to Abigail, and the Wyatt family won the match. But as previously said, best match of the night, and I hope to see these teams go at it again soon. Next up, Cameron versus AJ Lee for the Divas title? Wait, hang on, is that right? Yeah, there was a Divas match just popped out of nowhere in this pay-per-view. It wasn't mentioned on WWE.com, wasn't mentioned on Raw, SmackDown, or anything. It was just there. And it didn't really last that long, because it clocked in at 3 minutes 52 seconds. So this is what Raw Rebound would count as a squash match. I didn't have the time to get the rights to use that meme, so yeah. So it's improv. Squash match! I'm doing the best I can, people. But yeah, this match was I mean, Cameron was kind of close, but then Tamina Snuka got involved and AJ got disqualified. But however, AJ still the Divas champion and still the longest reigning Divas champion. So congratulations to AJ for being the longest reigning Divas champion. And one with a perfect ass. One that definitely tap. Just give it a little squeeze right there. As a to insert my. Okay. Sorry about that. Batista versus Del Rio. Let's go into that. Batista versus Alberto Del Rio. This match really sucked. And you didn't need me to tell you that, because the crowd were just, they did not give two flying fucks about this match. With the chant of Batista, it's like no one just did not give a shit about Batista ever since he returned. And there were also chants for what was it? There was chants for Y2J, RVD, We Want Lesnar, CM Punk, and the one chant I never thought I would hear is a chant for William Regal. That is how much the crowd did not give a fuck about this match. But anyway, Batista defeated Del Rio, and the crowd were just hating every single minute of it. very creative, everyone. Jump cut. Sorry about that, but when my 3DS is time of it. But anyway, main event time. The Elimination Chamber match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This match consists of John Cena, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Christian, and the champion Randy Orton. This was actually pretty good with Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and Christian and somewhat Sheamus being the highlight of the match, with Cesaro putting on a pretty damn good performance and shows why he should be future WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Because every time he's in a match, he just impresses the crowd to the point of please, I just want to say, please just have him be the next champion. Because and I've been saying that too as well, because John Cena, he's been having a good run, but he doesn't need another title reign. And Daniel Bryan being Daniel Bryan, which he was damn good, and also during this match, when Orton became the last man to exit out his pod, he refused to come out, which led to Sheamus bro kicking his pod and dragging his ass out. Okay. As the match progressed, it went down to 3 opponents left. If I can remember correctly, it was Cena, Bryan, and Orton. And during this match, the Whites interfered and caused Cena to be eliminated. Then when it got to Orton and Daniel Bryan, Kane trying to interfere, corporate Kane, which caused an irate Daniel Bryan to attack Kane. As Bryan got close to trying to defeat Orton, Kane clotheslined Daniel Bryan, which led to and Randy Orton hit Daniel Bryan with the RKO, thus retaining his title. Which means that as of now, the main event for WrestleMania will be Randy Orton versus Batista. So yeah, not sure what to make of Elimination Chamber this year. I mean, yeah, I stated the Shield vs. the Wyatts was the best match of the pay-per-view. But however, this one, compared to last year's Elimination Chamber, was pretty average at best, with considering that the end, Kane's interference in the match was pretty predictable. But then again, this is WWE we're talking about. The company where anything can happen, yet somehow very predictable. So overall, I would have to give WWE, I was about to say 2K14 there, but I give WWE Elimination Chamber 2014 a 7 out of 10. Wasn't great, wasn't awful, it was just average at best. And with that, that pretty much come to the close of this review of on the Road to WrestleMania. I know this one wasn't so great, but I did try to get this out as quickly as I could, but some things got in the way. But we're not go into because it involves some personal issues that I better keep off YouTube. But yeah, that's Elimination Chamber now out of the way, which means there's only one more stop to go, and that's the end of the road, and our destination is WrestleMania. So tune in next time as we conclude the Road to WrestleMania 2014 with the prediction and review of WrestleMania 30. So till then, this is Amico 500 signing out. Later. I know you're just a minifigure in a ball hat and come from One Piece, but looking at you, you remind me so much of AJ Lee. Oh, AJ, you turn me on so much. I want you to have my babies. Is this thing still on? Shut up!